I rank where the view is nothing less than phenomenal. For how I express and project from my abdominal. The only view better, both my daddy and my mama know. No living parents, my sons give me balance. My wife is my serenity, this mic is my identity. The world is foul enough, that's why I write without obscenities. Provoking danger with broken languages, spoken anguish. Begging to get hurt, why would you ask to go through changes? Yes, Lord, life's a chessboard, master the angles. Control the tempo, be the one who holds the info. Acknowledge is just as deadly as machete swings. When spoken, the truth is as potent as that Medellin. While others swear the style is free, I just let it ring. Our time is undervalued, soldiers make us better kings. My family's on my shoulder, reaching after better things. Today I take the shot, for them I'd rather set the screen.
My mama told me follow my dreams. My daddy told me get it by any means. Stand tall, make him bow to a king. But I've evolved, you can see the result. Look in my eyes when you speaking to God.
Life and for those who be caught up in using what I was taught with the muse. I guess they call it proving I'm more than an artist. Penciling out my darkest while stenciling out a harvest. And storing what gets me from A to B, just like garages. Instrumental with collages. Envision what I've been drawing. Broadway to give you rhythm like the great Lena Horne. So bent on, found comfort in the storm. Find peace and on when you see them others perform. Organized chaos, outcast it like hey ya.
Yo, party people in the place to be, what's good? How y'all doing out there? What's good, man? What's good, man? I see y'all. Yo, clap your hands, everybody. Everybody, clap your hands. Okay. All right. Man, it seems like it's been a minute. I'm waiting on my main man, Anthony D. My man, Anthony D, said he was going to come up here. You know what I'm saying? I guess he had something that he wanted to talk to y'all about. King Ribby is in the house. Cover the Spread is in the house. Okay. I see y'all, man. Yeah, man. How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing, party people? Y'all want this party started right. Y'all want this party started quickly, right? Right? Okay. Cover the Spread is in the building. Okay, my guy. Cover the Spread. We're going to do a fantasy football league, man. We're going to do a fantasy football league. So if you want that smoke, man, holler at your peoples. The original DSJ is in the building. Dripmore is in the building. Shout out to the R&B legend DSJ. What's good? The son of the legend Kerry Cox is in the building. What's good, man? Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm on time for the first time, right? King Ribby like, yo, you on time, D? Yeah, man. Yo, what y'all think about Jalen Brunson wedding, bro? What y'all think about his wedding? Wiz is in the building. Wiz says, I want this party started right and quickly. And I am the reigning Blorange Tears fantasy football champion. You are correct, sir. And y'all should address that man as such. Address that man as the Blorange Tears fantasy football champion. Yeah, man. So what do y'all think about Jalen Brunson getting married, man? Yo, I thought it would be all love, but as I go through social media, I'm realizing that some cats just ain't got nothing happy to say about nothing, regardless of anything, bro. I saw a picture of Tom Thibodeau in the background of a picture, looking all awkward. Like Tibbs was looking mad awkward, and I'm not um throwing shade at Tibbs. I'm just saying, you know how you take a picture and you just get caught off guard? Like somebody put the camera up, she's like, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm in a place where I think, honestly, I don't care. I don't care one way or the other. I don't care one way or the other. What I do care about though, and I shouldn't, what I do care about and I shouldn't, is all these dumb off-season workout training videos. I don't care if Mitchell Robinson can replicate Steph Curry dribble moves in the offseason. We got 5 years of him doing the opposite. I don't care about RJ Barrett adding a floater to his game. I don't care about RJ Barrett. How you got a floater when you not even floating? RJ Barrett, how do you have a floater and you not even jumping off the ground? Just make me want. RJ, come on. RJ Barrett added a floater to his game, and he's not even jumping off the ground. I don't care. And this is for Todd Barbie. Shout out to Todd Barbie. I know he's listening somewhere. Yeah, shout out to Todd Barbie because I know Todd Barbie is somewhere listening. Right? I don't care about Quentin Grimes dribbling around a bunch of bad NBA players, bro. I don't care. Kerry Cox called it a push shot. Yeah. Yeah. I'm kind of with you on it. My thing though is with a floater or a push shot. Yeah, RJ. Yeah. RJ Barrett, how about knock down the three? Sherwin is in the house. Will Salkin is in the house. Sherwin says Brunson can't jump off the ground, but he has one of the best flows in the NBA, a floater, and it better is making and missing link for RJ. Well, no, Sherwin, listen, man. I dig it. I dig where you coming from. I dig where you coming from, bro. But Brunson can create space to get to his floater. RJ Barrett's whole thing is he doesn't create space. Will Zucker says, this is the year RJ starts crossing everyone up and Mitch becomes a sniper. Ha ha ha. Yeah. And And Greeny says Grimes cooked Watford from the Trailblazers on that video. Yeah, bro. Trendon Watford is a big, well, not a big, but he's a power forward, bro. Yeah, power forward, man. If you're Grimes right now, man, okay. I'll give Grimes a pass. I don't want to give a pass to RJ, though. And Greeny says Grimes looks more developed. Greeny, I think he had this stuff last year. Some of the stuff, yo, I swear, bro. For one, I don't believe that an NBA player can take 2 months and all of a sudden become Michael Jordan. Right? The Knicks lost at the beginning of May. It's almost the beginning of August. So we're talking about less than 3 months. And all of a sudden these guys are, nah, man. King Ribby says, I quit. Nah, King Ribby, don't quit, bro. Let me, man, as a matter of fact, Luke Skywalker Visions is in the building. Yo, it's on Twitter and on IG, I think. Viz is on, I know it's on Twitter. I think I saw one on IG also. Shout out to Ty Barbie for keeping the Quentin Grimes hope train alive. Viz, they say it's on YouTube. Green said it's on YouTube. Yo, I gotta get my energy up, bro. I gotta get my energy up. And Kerry Cox is man, listen. RJ Barrett needs to practice passing a basketball, bro. Pass it. It's one of them things RJ Barrett's got to do, bro. Meanwhile, all Julius Randle don't even have to work out this summer, bro. All he have to do is just get healthy. Anybody agree with me that Julius Randle was perfect? Anybody agree with me that Julius Randle was perfect? He don't need to do nothing. Julius Randle just need to recover. Sherman says with better footwork and a floater, that will make him a 25 points per game scorer. It will reduce his shots getting blocked and create room for open. Who? Who you? Sherman? Who you? Los Knicks. Los Knicks, though. King then. Ladies and gentlemen, put your drinks down, get on your feet, and put your hands together for King Ribby.
What's good,
boss?
Good chat. Perfect, though?
Who? RJ? Man, come on. Don't come in here trolling me about no RJ being perfect, bro.
Julius. Like, come on.
Okay.
No one's perfect. Like, let's be real. He have his flaws.
Randall?
Yes. So does RJ has many flaws. Just gotta, deal with it.
How many times RJ Barrett made the All-Star game?
Julius made him twice.
Right.
Because he's a Knick.
Right. All NBA twice.
Oh my God. Yeah. It's the Knicks, man. I'm telling you. So when you come to the Knicks, you get like this star power. Like I'm telling you, like, yo, look at Brunson. Came to the Knicks, what happened?
Wait a minute. Are you saying Brunson is ordinary, but he's better because he's with the Knicks?
No, it's not that, but it's because he was with
Hold on, cuz friend.
So he couldn't be what he wanted to be because he's the second guy.
Hey, let me hold on for just a second. Let me do this for Greeny real quick.
Yo. Big shout out to everybody in the chat. Big shout out to Uncle Freezie, Ribby. Sorry I've been gone, but I'm back, baby. How everybody doing?
Good, man. Good, man. How the family?
Everybody doing good. I'm just trying to catch up on my sleep. That's really it.
No sleep till I'm sorry. No sleep till Long Island. No sleep until Central Islip.
Yeah, there's no sleep in my life. But we get through it every day. We're here live, so thank God.
Right. Yo, anybody heard from DJ Cash? Man, I ain't seen Cash in like 6 months, bro.
Not 6 months, but I seen him probably a couple of times on the panel. Probably like a month ago, probably.
DJ Cash probably hit like the Powerball or something. You know what I'm saying? You know how cats hit the number and they just disappear?
Yeah.
Cash, if you out there, Cash, listen. If you out there and you hit the number, Cash, we ain't gonna ask you for no money, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everything cool, bro. So, somebody DM Cash or something like that. Tell DJ Cash it's okay to pop up. You know what I'm saying? Travel Vibes in the building. Child Legacy in the building. Wait a minute, we got somebody backstage. Hold on. Yo, look who it is. Okay. What's good, boss?
What's good?
DJ Cash.
DJ.
What's good?
Man, we chilling, boss. We just trying to do a little afternoon show, man. AD said that he was gonna be here to hang out. I ain't heard from Anthony D since. He might have hit the number on the way to the camera. That's what happened. You know how when cats hit the number, they will disappear now.
Yeah. Hey, I gotta play that mega tomorrow, man. You know, it's
for sure.
Damn.
Yeah.
Sure. So if I do hit, I am gonna disappear. You won't see me, man.
Oh, that mean the last time. That mean you hit the number last time because you disappeared before. You hit the number last time, man.
If I was in California, I'm in New Jersey, so I ain't disappearing.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I'm not even $1 million winner, man. You know what's sad today? Even if I hit $1 million, man, I couldn't retire. It ain't enough, man.
Taxes.
It ain't enough.
It ain't
real.
enough.
Real. On the real. Facts, man.
Yeah.
After taxes and all that, you figure certain things you pay off. You know, certain things you're going to do right off the cuff.
Right.
But is that enough to just say, that's it, I'm done?
Right. Nah, man. After we pay for Chris Christie lunch, Chris Christie lunch bill, bro, you ain't got no money left.
So, not to cut y'all off, out of $1 million in New York City, how much would you get?
Man, about what about 4:30?
Shit. Yo.
You can't retire if you live in Manhattan.
No. Nope. Definitely not.
Shit.
It's cats in Manhattan paying $6,000 a month for rent.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they can't be late.
Yep.
And they can't be late because they got probably 2,000 applications for your spot.
Don't forget about
That's
the $1,500 monthly parking garage bill.
There you go. That's if you got a car. I know some people don't have a car for that reason, for that very
Exactly.
reason.
I would say the same reason.
They paying car payment, they paying car insurance, they paying parking. Yeah.
You figure this, man. If you had a car note and you pay in the car parking garage, that's another what? 200, 2,500, 3,000 a month.
Yeah.
Come on, man. It's too much. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's why I tell people Carolina knows how to party. Carolina know how to party. Yeah. Yeah, because for that money that you just said, $3,000 just for your car. Bro, I'm on 4 acres of land with a paved driveway. Bro. And ensuite and in-law suite. And think about a pool. You know what I'm saying? And the weather is fantastic.
Yeah, I know.
But shout out to New York, though, man.
All right,
New York,
so,
I love you.
So if that's the case, man, why haven't you invited us over, man? Where's the invite?
It's in your inbox. It's probably 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Hey, King Ribby, holla at me, bro.
Yeah, because I've been waiting for that inbox. My inbox is full of like well aware of Blorange Tears stuff, but no invite.
Greeny, would you tell him how we roll, bro?
Hey, look, when I got my inbox, I was there.
Bim, hello.
I was there.
All right.
Hello. Yeah.
We got it on. We got receipts too.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, man. Shout out to Keith Turner is in the building. Shout out to Bully. Everybody in the chat. my thing though, this year, bro, we got to get together and go to these games, bro. The sad thing is I got hurt this past season. So I only got to see Greeny one time, right? I only got to see Greeny one time, man, because you know what I'm saying, I'm out here like Pat Ewing on a bad wheel, you know what I'm saying? But most years we catching like at least 17 to 18 games on the road. You know what I'm saying? Most seasons, you know what I'm saying? Get definitely catching Atlanta, definitely catching Charlotte, definitely trying to catch Memphis. You know what I'm saying? And some DC too, because I got family in that DC area. So yeah, man. Y'all, hey, King Ribby, y'all going to games this year?
Yeah, I don't know what game, to be honest, but I'm trying to go to probably 5 to 10 games.
You talking about in the city or you talking about on the road?
On the road, because I'm trying to go to at least 5 in the city games, because I live in Brooklyn, so I'm just going to 5 games, you know.
Okay, Cash, you going to some games this year?
I wish I could, man. If I were to go see any games, I would probably go to Philly as opposed to going to the city because it would be a little cheaper, you know.
Yeah,
because
but
hard, man.
Worse.
The last time I was there, I was in the Bob Uecker seats, man. So I mean, for those who don't know what Freezie, I'll let you explain that, man.
It means you sitting with your back against the ceiling and you got a pole right in front of you. You got to lean like this. You know what I'm saying? And then the court itself is about 3,500 feet away.
Damn.
Yeah.
Last thing I remember was Allen Houston taking a jumper, man. That was it, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Must be the front row.
That's it.
Man. Yeah, we gotta get together, bro. Maybe we can hit the Wizards, cause man, we can hit the Wizards, bro. And we could go in there and take over.
I'm done with that. I'm doing Orlando again like we did last year. That's gonna be like an annual thing for my family. I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
We're
Orlando
gonna go right. We're gonna hit up Disney and then we're gonna go Knicks and Magic every time. That's gonna be the annual trip. As long as it's planned around the same time, yeah, of course.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That whole experience. If I wasn't on a bad wheel, bro, we definitely because I want to hang out with Greeny and and then my leg. Anyway, it will be good. We definitely gonna be super Gucci.
We're gonna turn up. We're gonna turn up definitely next time. Hey, don't forget, I'm going to all Giants games. So all my Giants fans in here, hit up Greeny. We at the games. Jets fans and all that. How about them Bears?
Bro, we going 13 and 4, bro.
I already know.
Yeah, we going 13 and 4.
I got a squad now.
Yeah, we
got a squad.
We're gonna trade for Tyler Hyatt. That's his name, the 3rd round pick.
We got him. He's packed up. Might as well pack it up.
Yeah, bro,
he's not going nowhere.
We need if we put him with Scott, bro, we'll have the fastest receiving core in the league, bro.
Don't y'all still have Claypool? Like y'all chilling.
We'll give y'all Claypool.
I don't want him.
We'll give y'all Claypool for Tom Thibodeau. Tom Thibodeau played defense, right?
Oh man.
Tom Thibodeau out there wearing number 5 like he fast.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So Cash, what do you think about the offseason, Brent? Man, how you think the offseason went? The Knicks offseason.
I'm gonna say the offseason kind of went as I thought it probably would. I never thought it was going to be a splash. I thought for the most part they were probably going to run it back and maybe make a minor adjustment, and that's what seems to be taking place. The only other thing is the Fournier situation. Hey, I got a feeling I'd be like, I think with Fournier right now, they probably gonna tell him just keep your mouth shut. We got your 19 million, and just take a seat on the bench, man. Use that as a chip, man, because that's all he's really worth right now. He's worth nothing as a player. His value is his $19 million contract. That's the only benefit he is to the Knicks right now. It's just that contract to be used however which way it get used. Other than that, they don't need him to play. Dolan got enough money. He could just say, here, cut you a check for 19. You just go chill at the house. But they're gonna use, that's probably gonna be used in some sort of deal, as an exemption or whatever going forward. But that's that's his worth to the Knicks right now. But in terms of overall the offseason, I hated to see Obi go. I mean, a lot of people probably did, but I think it was for the betterment of him because
Cash, let me do this before we get to the Obi. Before we get to the Obi topic, let's chop up what you said about Fournier, and then we'll move to the Obi thing if you don't mind. Let me bring in my guy real quick though, just real quick.
Cool.
Do you remember how you held me then? Now you got me reaching out. And do you see you got me falling in more times than I can get out? Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, how long do I got to keep you? Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, trying so hard not to.
Let's get it. Y'all be spitting with your flows, I'm just podcasting.
That's right.
On the air every day, I'm just podcasting. You don't know what that mean when I say I'm podcasting. I'm broadcasting these flows with the podcasting. Every day of my life, I'm just podcasting.
Right.
Share my dreams with you, mean I'm podcasting. You can see my vision through the podcasting. But don't forget J Boogie when I'm broadcasting. I'm podcasting, he's podcasting. I've been spitting this venom since karate flicks. When Mr. Sims was sharing nothing but the Knicks. I guess you know by now, I seen some tough years. Now I know the reason why Freezie got them Blorange Tears. Closest.
Yo.
What's good, gentlemen? How we doing on this Monday? How you doing? How you feeling? Where you at? Where you looking like, man? What it look like outside? What's going on? Shout out to the panel, the chat. What's happening? I see everybody in the building. Yo, what up to everybody? Greedy, what's happening? The wonderful wizard of Knicks pod is in the building, man. Everybody. Who else I see up there? Ain't that Chuck up there? Chuck, you in the building?
No, it ain't Chuck.
Who else? Who's that right?
That's DJ Cash and Wiz.
That's Cash. I already got Wiz.
And Greeny.
Man, what's happening, man?
Yeah, man.
Salute, J.
King Ribby.
Salute, J. Boogie. Hope all is well.
Ribby.
Salute.
Yo, shout out to all them Cowboy fans in the building, man. Much love to all my Cowboys fans. You know what I'm saying? All them dudes that love the NFC East football, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out.
Who's that?
King Ribby, don't act like me and you wasn't on the phone talking about the Cowboys, bro.
No, but who's that moving?
I'm saying Big Blue.
Oh,
It's all about the defense, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out. Yeah, shout out to the Dallas Cowboy people, man, because you know they're saying do anything right now, especially after they man just got punished. Punished.
I'm only with the Cowboys from Dorset days, Drew Pearson days. That's what I'm talking about. That's it. After that, boom, Big Blue, baby, Big Blue.
You don't like Emmett?
No, I didn't like Emmett.
Hey, Freezie, they say Cowboy players was at the fight around the ring the other night, looking like they ain't never gonna win nothing ever again. The way that
Bro, yo, I ain't gonna lie.
They probably put all their money on Spence too.
Yeah, they
did.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I think after the 4th round, bro, they took Spence out of there and put Martin Lawrence in there, bro. That cat was in there looking like Martin Lawrence after round 4, bro.
Oh man,
it was only one swing in the Will Smith Chris Rock fight. That was better than Saturday's fight.
Right. Bro, I ain't.
Nah, he did that boy bad. I ain't gonna front.
He got yo. After that fight, bro, when I be talking about dog, I be like, yo, don't make me Spence you. Right? That's a new verb, bro.
You heard? Did you hear what Earl said? He said he said he's trying to do the fight again within a year.
Man.
People was writing in the comments like, bro, don't put yourself through that again.
Yeah, not in December. That's too close to December, man. I call him the Drake of boxing. He was singing a whole lot, and he went against Jadakiss.
Yeah, I heard you saying that too. That's crazy.
Yeah. People thought I was crazy when I said that the other day, man. They was like, "Yeah, you gonna kill nothing?" Yeah, he's going against Jadakiss of boxing right now. We're gonna see what's happening.
Pretty much.
What you talking about, Freezie? What you talking about today?
I'm talking about how these Bears gonna boat race these Giants this season. But at the same time, I do want to talk about those offseason additions. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I think the
Knicks, capping. We was talking about Evan Fournier.
We was talking about 28. We was talking about Cash Point. We was talking about Fournier, but I just want to throw this out there real quick before we get back to Fournier. I believe this is the season that Tom Thibodeau can squeeze 60 wins out of this Knicks team. And I know, and every time I say stuff like this, cats always throw me away, right? And then when it start happening, they be circling back, and I be looking at like this year. I said this team could be a 50-win team, right? After the season over, cats is like, but we didn't win 50. But that's because we started cruising at the end of the season. Randall was out. We lost to the Pacers and the Pelicans down the stretch. And also, I also said this team, Jay Boogie can maybe Greeny can vouch for this. Greeny, you remember me saying there's a pathway for this team to be in the Eastern Conference Finals. Remember me
Eastern
saying that
Conference
back in
Finals, baby.
yeah,
Woo!
woo! You remember me
Come
saying that,
on.
right?
I was right on that train.
And Cats was roasting me when I said that. When I said Eastern Conference Final, baby. Woo! Cats was roasting me. Now I'm saying this team can win 60 games. And Cats already want to roast me. What I'm saying is, before y'all roast me, hear me out. All right? Hear me out.
Can I make a quick? We need another power forward.
What did the other power forward do?
Listen, it don't matter about the other power forward because who's gonna be at that power forward spot?
Well, what was the other power
power
forward doing though, King Ribby?
Huh?
What was the other power forward doing that was so important?
He wasn't doing the best that we wanted him to do, but he was okay, I guess. But I think we need older, probably like some like a age like 28, 30 power forward that's like been in the trenches a little bit because like to be honest, like who on our team is like been to like the playoffs like numerous times. You know what I'm saying? Like none of them. They don't have that experience. That's my opinion.
Nah, I get you. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, bro. Hey, listen. What I'm saying to Jay Boogie is this. Jay Boogie, listen, man. I know I'm an optimistic Knicks fan. And I know there's people out there that are not optimistic. They hate us. They call themselves by different names. I'm mad. I'm angry. I'm toxic. I'm frustrated. I'm okay. Whatever it is, you be that. With me, I'm an optimistic Knicks fan, but I'm basing my theory on what I think will happen. I'm not gonna just say the Knicks gonna win 60 games because I want the Knicks to win 60 games. What I'm saying is you are going to see a second full season of Jalen Brunson in a Knicks system, right? Given Jalen Brunson first year in the system, the first couple of months, everybody was trying to figure it out. We was playing Cam Reddish. We was playing Evan Fournier. We was even playing dudes. Now that there is stuff on the line, like the NBA Cup, and dudes coming back in the second year, this team coming back basically the same team for the second year in a row, I think this team can win 60 games. Now, am I saying this team is going to be the NBA champion? No. What I am saying, though, is if you believe in stuff like practice make perfect, if you believe in stuff like do it until you get it right, if you believe in stuff like synergy and chemistry, then you know that I'm not far off from what I'm saying, right? I'm not just saying this because it's some summertime. I just want to say something. Sometimes I could be walking my dog right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just come up here just to say some random stuff. I could be outside walking my little pit bull. What I'm saying is this team is a 60 with this team. Tom Thibodeau can take a team like this and win 60 games with it if everybody stay healthy, is what I'm getting at. My bad, Cash. I didn't mean to hijack your 28 point.
No, it's cool, man. And I would just say that I would have to agree with you. I won't go 60. I'm going to go 55 based on the things that you made reference to. The only thing that I fear going forward would of course would be injuries, but because of the depth that we do have, hopefully that can help. It won't be so much of a drop off, in whatever position of injury that we have, that we can maintain the ability to stay on a high level, and I think we can, because of our coaching and because of the chemistry and the cohesion that's been built with this team, because we're basically running it back, as you mentioned. So I totally agree with that. And as a longtime Knicks fan, we're in a unique position because we haven't had conversations like this in years. I mean, even after that 13th, that season when we went to the second round, I mean, we had optimism going forward. But this, I just feel that the optimism that we have going into this year is different, man. I mean, we in a good place as Knicks, as a team, and even as a fan base. I mean, let's not hate. Let's just appreciate. Let
Cash,
the moves on the
when's the last
chessboard
time the Knicks had?
Play out, man.
When's the last time the Knicks had two bona fide stars on the roster at the same time?
Been a long time. It's been a long time. I'll as a long time Knicks fan, I will say that. It's been a long time.
I met you.
A lot of these young jokers, they probably don't even know.
Right.
They don't even know. Think about that. That's a question. That's a question right there. I'm not going to answer it. I want a young person to answer that.
Right. J Boogie, is it out of the realm of possibility for us to
we are
win
overall.
Go ahead, bro.
I'm going to say that there's a possibility we could win 60 games. You know, certain things have to play out right, of course. And I think we're in a good place, man. We are really in a good place when you look at the big picture. We're in a good place. Can we make the Eastern Conference Finals? I say that's a very high probability.
Right.
We almost made it last year. We almost made it last year. 2 games away.
I think the last time we had two bona fide superstars was Amari and Melo. But they were on the back ends.
That was 10 years ago, too, by the way. 10 years ago. That was 10 years ago, bro.
But I will say this. The difference now in comparison to that point of 10 years ago, we got two guys in their prime. They're entering their prime years. They're making, they ain't making, they're making good money, but the key is they're in their prime years.
Right.
I hope that Brunson and Randall can show more chemistry and cohesion this year, because it was like one was on and then the other would take over. I would like to see them be more integrated in terms of playing a little bit more team ball. Do that when it's necessary, because it's in points in games, jokers just take over as we see, but involve a little bit more. Let me tell you, let me put this out there. I was doing some watching some highlights of Quentin Grimes when he had his outburst.
Right.
In one of those games, Julius Randle saw he had the hot hand, and Julius Randle was just feeding him. If you run 5 plays a game exclusively for Quentin Grimes to get off, he'll elevate. Because if you see all the time, man, he always playing defense. He's a top-notch defender. But on offense, there are no plays run for him. There's nothing for him on offense. Run 5 plays for him and watch him take off. I think that'll be a difference maker. Matter of fact, that'll probably give us about 3 or 4 wins, maybe 5 wins alone right there. Because the brother got it together, man. He putting in the work. And that's the other thing, too, man. All these jokers is putting in the work. So it's going to translate. We're gonna see a better Knicks team this year.
Right. Okay.
Hey, Boogie.
Yeah, we don't have no choice but to be better. Too much is riding. Too many contracts is about to expire. So, everybody whose contracts is getting close to expiring, you know what I'm saying? You need to prove a point on the floor, prove a point on that bench and prove a point inside that office. Because when I say all three of those realms, I'm talking about everybody's contract is coming up within a year and a half. So you don't want to go into the 5th year of your contracts and stuff like that, and you still got to prove a point. That means they're looking at you like you're not that person. We just wait for your contract to play out so we can move on. You know what I'm saying? So, but I think we're going to be a better team this year. I don't know about the 60 games, but we're going to be somewhere around and above that 54 realm. Wherever that lands us at, I'm good with that. Finishing in the top 3 in the division, I'm good with that. You know what I'm saying? And in our overall in the East, I'm good with that. But like you just mentioned, this is Jalen Brunson's 2nd year, whereas he don't have to show and prove to everybody who I am. You know what I'm saying? Amongst the team. I don't care. He don't care about the fans because he already know what type of game. It's for you to either accept it or watch it or, you know what I'm saying, become a fan of mine. And now we have Knicks fans that really understand that we do have a point guard. But coming over here, you can't just really like off top, just go ahead and take leadership. You have to show your play first. Even LeBron did that the first year when he went to the Lakers. He showed his leadership. In the 2nd year, we need this done, that done. This is what Brunson is doing right now in my 2nd year. We need this done, that done. Get this person right here and let us roll. We need anything after that, then that's cool. You know what I'm saying? So we have a leader on the floor, and even everybody's cool with it. You heard Julius mention about it. We're going to get better. Like he said, this is mine and Brunson's first year together. That's telling you that they're going to get better. More importantly, alongside Brunson is we got a voice. Do you know how long it's been since we had a team voice on this team? Somebody that can get in somebody's chest. Somebody can check somebody when they're not playing good. Somebody that can bring your team up to a high level and everything. This is Josh Hart's role now. But you can't just come into this team the first year and do that because you don't know how a guy is going to take it. Are you on man time? Can you take me getting in your chest and your chest telling you you're not turned up and all this now? Now Josh Hart has a home now. And everybody know what type of caliber player he is and what type of voice he is. Now he can be more of his natural self along with playing his game. And that means a lot to the team, you know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, everybody's contracts is getting close, You're going into your 4th year on your contract, all that right there, and you're getting close. Mainly the office and mainly the coaching staff, it's time for you to turn up and learn to lay dollar on the ground. And then plus we're getting that push from the commissioner with the play-in tournament. Every game is valuable. Who more better than to push you for every game? Tom been doing that. I don't know if these other teams that ain't been playing like that can play like that for a whole season, especially in the first half. Now that we got an in-game tournament, so I'm glad that's out there. That falls a lot into our favor. I know Tom, when the squad come in, they're gonna be in good shape, great shape, ready to go. I don't know if some of these other top-notch teams can play pound for pound a whole 82 games, you know what I'm saying, without excuses to sit out, excuses that this is nagging me, and excuses this is bothering me. Coach, can I be off tonight? We don't have them type players that take nights off. We got guys that get mad when they can't play. So, I look for a lot of things that happen for us this year. Anything is capable. 60, you know what I'm saying? That's a long stretch because if you mention that if we get to 50-something games and we turn down the dare, we're going to turn down if we win. And if we above 54, 55, 56, we're going to turn down, you know what I'm saying, and take a little bit of foot off the gas. Not sit people, but take a little bit of foot off the gas and start jockeying for opposition, make sure we secure it. Because once we secured our 5th spot, them guys, they took the gas off the pedal last season. But anything is capable. I do like and love our squad this year going into the season. I am going to say that. I'm not mad at, you know what I'm saying, the less amount of moves that people thought we could have do and we didn't do. I am good with the squad that we have, and I'm glad that Tom can look down. Tom is going to have more than a 9-man rotation. Everybody got about the 9-man rotation because he didn't trust everybody at the 9.
Right
now, he look down. He know he got 10 solid players he can play. You know what I'm saying? on any given moment. Not when somebody get injured, not when a blowout. He got 10 guys that he know he can put out there on that floor that can play in a big time moment this season. So, this is about closest Tom can be far as with a team without having a mega star. He got an all-star and an all-star in the making. Well, we don't have a mega star, but Tom has a good enough team in front of him that we can win the games and do some damage this year.
Okay. Wiz, you still there? Wiz, I said something. I said something about
cooking, man. He cooking, man. Turn the aisle down.
Actually, I'm about to, believe it or not. And guess what I'm going to be cooking, Jay Boogie?
Huh?
Celtics.
Guess what I'm going to be cooking?
So Earl Spence?
Yeah, salmon. I'm going to get some salmon on the grill.
Okay.
I love salmon, man.
You better turn that heat. You better turn that heat down.
I know. Yeah, keep the heat down. Exactly.
Salmon.
Yeah, man.
And
yeah,
anyway,
man.
You know what? You guys dropped some serious knowledge, man. I was down to the 60. I was about to laugh at you. Was it 60? What? But after you guys start talking, man, it does seem possible. And I'm one of those cautiously optimistic Knicks fan, with a lot of anxiety, But it's it's possible, man. I'm feeling kind of good about this. Stuff comes a little bit better more and more as it gets closer. Except regular season wise, I feel good. Playoff though, I'm still on that edge of my seat.
Playoffs.
Ooh,
yeah.
Ooh. Yeah.
But Wiz, let me just say this though about you guys that are on the fence about 60 wins. If you remember the game in early February when Nicholas Batum basically threw a 3-pointer over his shoulder at the buzzer to tie the game against the Clippers. Remember we had the Clippers in that dogfight, and Nicholas Batum hit a 3-pointer at the buzzer to send it to overtime, and we just ain't had no gas left.
Yeah, me and Hall that game. We sit right there at it when that happened.
Right. Y'all remember the Dallas game where we was up on Dallas by 8 with 40 seconds left to go, and then Luka went Super Saiyan in the last few minutes
at the free throw line.
Oh
yeah. Y'all remember that?
Just don't bring up when Torian Prince turned into Michael Jordan either, please.
I was just about to say, you remember the Minnesota game when Torian Prince was 7 for 7 from 3, right? And so so what I'm telling everybody is this, man. We always find like little things to nitpick about the Knicks to say why we not good. But when you look back at the season, about a lot of them L's that we took, a lot of them heartbreaking losses that we took. Bro, y'all don't remember DeMar DeRozan pump faking Quentin Grimes, and Grimes backed up with his hands like this, and the ref called the foul, and everybody was like, "Who touched who?" And DeRozan got the and one, and the Bulls finished us off to snap the 9-game winning streak. Mm-hmm. Right? Yeah, you don't remember when RJ Barrett dunked at the end of regulation on MLK Day against the Raptors, and he got fouled. They didn't call the foul. The game went to overtime, and we lost. It's the game Scotty Barnes was yapping in Quentin Grimes' face. Bro, I'm telling y'all, that's 4 or 5 examples right there. If we win those games, it's 52 wins, not including us losing 2 out of the 3 last games of the season because we was resting people. That would have put us at 54, 55 wins just off of that. So when we say no, 60 wins is out of the question. 60 wins is I don't know. What I'm saying is there's a possibility that this team can win 60 games. I'm not saying it's a fact. I'm saying that we could get there. Even if we fall short and go somewhere like 57, 58 wins, you know what I'm saying? That's still a step for us. But there was some games that do y'all remember the game that Boston hit 28 3-pointers on us? The Saturday night game when Boston was so hot from 3, they was out there laughing. Jason Tatum was like, when Jalen Brown hit the 3, it's the game Randall got mad. It's the Saturday night game. Randall got mad at Jalen Brown, right? And Jalen Brown tried to sauce up Randall. And Randall, for the one time I saw all season where he got mad and locked in on D, He locked up Jalen Brown. Jalen Brown couldn't get by him. Jalen Brown pulled up from 30 feet on Randall with Randall hand up and splashed it in Randall's face. Bro, I mean, come on. A team hit 28 threes when a team come out that hot, bro? Do y'all not remember we had Milwaukee on the ropes? And Giannis went crying to the referee, and then he started getting every foul call down the stretch. Nobody remember that?
I remember.
Bro, me and Greeny was doing the game live. We was doing it together. Giannis legit went to the scorer's table and was complaining. The Knicks were up by 7, and then the next thing you know, Giannis is getting every call known to man. Y'all don't remember the game, a separate game with Drew Holiday knocked down 2 30-foot threes in Quentin Grimes' face when Grimes was in his jersey, and they beat us by 2? Bro, this team is a lot better. I'm telling everybody, this is like 10 or 11 examples where if we win just half of it, if we win 5 of those games that we lost, this team went 52 games.
You already mentioned the season starts with the Fournier and Cam tax we paid, trying to find out if we had the right combo. And of course, even Josh Hart coming in to bring in that fire.
Right.
So, like, season start was what? So 7-10 or something? What were we?
Right.
But we were on the 500, which means there are games that straight up should have been victories just because the personnel was off.
Right.
So,
Wiz, even with your point there, you remember the first game of the season against Memphis where Cam Reddish hit the 3 to tie the game to go into overtime? You remember that?
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Even through that mishmash that Wiz, that's an excellent point. Even what Wiz said just now, and thank you for that too, Wiz, because I forgot. Even that right there, we had the Grizzlies on the ropes in the first game of the season on their home floor. Bro,
and the key thing about that is we were still trying to figure it out. To piggyback on what Uncle Freezie said, Uncle Wiz said, we did not know who our 9-man rotation was at that time. We were still trying to figure it out.
But Memphis was ready.
Yeah, they was ready. They was already conference ready last year. Yeah. So I'm with you on the 60 wins. I don't know if I'm getting to 60. I'm right around like 55, 56, but I could see why you're saying 60 with the whole, now the second year thing. And you got to think of the second year thing like a quarterback. You know what I mean? When they get in their second year with their coach and that's just, they know what to do. They know how to do it. Brunson is going to be a whole different person now. And I think Tibbs, like Jay Book said, Tibbs didn't trust those guys. He has guys he trusts now. He can expand that rotation now. So I just got to hope for the best, really.
Right.
No injuries. That's it.
Yeah, the difference between the difference between this year coming and last year, and I think you guys hit it. There were unknowns last year. Jalen Brunson's first year, everybody trying to get to know everybody, trying to figure out roles. The difference this year, people know what the role going to be. Roles have been defined, spots have been defined. People know what they need to do, so it's just a matter of just getting to it, man. And that's what's gonna make this year better, Knicks, for us, is that roles are defined now. We're not coming in playing guessing games, not knowing who gonna play this, what, or whatever. Everybody know what they're supposed to do. So now it's time to get busy. And we should have a great year, man, barring injury. Injury, that unforeseen circumstance, nobody knows that. But what we do know in running it back, everybody's roles is defined. You know what you got to do. And let's get to it, man. I'm ready for the season. I'm ready for it to start now, man. Let's go.
Me too.
We gotta wait for football season first.
Yeah, we got to play some football, man. I got like 7 fantasies going on right now. Yeah. I ain't trying to miss none of that right now.
Yeah, Fly Eagles
2 weeks.
You know what it is.
Come on, man. Stop with this. Stop with that.
And my last point is, we ain't got no pressure, man, because ESPN, the league, everybody disrespect us, man. Y'all see what's going on out there. You see where they putting the Knicks. You see where the ratings is when you look at the league. We ain't got no pressure. We ain't got got nobody on the team making $304 million. You know how much pressure that is? You getting paid $304 million? You definitely better come to play. We ain't got those issues, man. We got a lot of issues, right? We don't have a lot of issues, I should say, right now. The other teams do, man. Looking at these ridiculous salaries, man. Look at Memphis. They paying Bane and John Morant over $200 million. Y'all better be winning a chip, man. You
and Jaren Jackson. And
Jaren
Jackson.
And Jaren Jackson. That's crazy, man.
I have to say, you know what I'm saying? It is a lot of pressure on this team. It's a whole lot of pressure. And the reason why I say that, because you just think about it. We was 10 games away from that parade. We was 2 games away from the Eastern Conference. We was 4 games away from getting to the championship and 4 games away from winning it. You know how long it's been since we've been that close, and you still had fans that was throwing us up under the bus. A lot of fans is not satisfied that we was just that close, and we had that great of a season, and coming in, we wasn't predicted to do none of that. Then you got Grimes. He got the look over his shoulder right now. Dante is not here just to be here. Dante is here because they saw him not being able to make some of them shots in that playoff. So now I got somebody that's championship bound and played with the Warriors that can step in that situation. That's more pressure. And then you talking about it's more pressure. Julius got to get it done. You got to be able to get it done in the playoffs. We know what you are in the regular season. You got to get it done. And it's Tom, the right coach, the carers there. Can we get there with Tom? That's more pressure. And then Leon Rose. Hey, you got to get it right. The knock on James Dolan door to say I got a team. It's a lot of things going on with the squad. You can't even you haven't even got rid of Evan Fournier. And you let Evan Fournier and Derrick Rose suck up $30 million off the bench the whole season last year. Right. You bring that dude back to sit down on another $18 million of that man's money. There's a lot of pressure going on around with this team. You know what I'm saying? That now when you got fans that, that was okay with it, but they really was unhappy the way the season ended, people want to see more than what we saw last year instead of realizing, the steps that you have to take. So it's pretty much a lot of pressure amongst it. It's going to always be pressure in New York City.
Don't forget RJ.
I agree with
all the time. RJ. Even when you're doing the greatest thing, it's pressure in New York to, to establish yourself where the fan base is okay. It's a little pressure over there across that bridge. They ain't got no slouch team over there. They got some hungry young dudes that want to prove that, you shouldn't have traded me, Phoenix. They got players over there that want to prove that we can be better than what that team was when y'all had them all-stars. And they right across the bridge. So, it's always going to be some type of pressure. They got to fulfill and play this year. It's nothing going to be easy. Nothing's going to be a cakewalk. And you got to prove that you belong here because some trades are going to be made. They're going to get rid of these 2 guys. They're going to do that. By trade deadline, 2 of these guys on this team is not going to be here. Mark my word. You can book that.
Okay. Dre, what's good, boss?
I'm good, bro. How y'all doing?
Shout out to you,
man. Shout out, Freezie. Shout out, Greeny. Shout out to everybody on the chat. Shout out to the panel. I agree with everything Boogie just said, man. He was preaching. And then another aspect, IQ has pressure on him because he wants his bag.
Exactly.
He gonna get the bag, bro.
Well, yeah, I mean, but there's also like additional pressure when you do get the bag. You got to perform to what your contract states, right?
Yeah.
There's pressure on RJ right now because his salary just shot up, and you see, just as the title you put up, you see guys working out in the gym and things of that nature. It's this pressure all the way around, and everybody has to step up. And there's definitely pressure on the front office because they want their contracts renewed, don't they?
Yeah.
So money makes the world go round, and all of this comes back to dollars, and there's pressure all the way around. Definitely, Randall sees these guys out here getting $300 million, and he's like, I put up the same numbers as him. Why can't I get that?
Yeah.
Why can't I get my extension at the end of the year like Sabonis got?
Yeah.
Like these guys, they see everything just like we see everything. So, hey, yeah, I can't say there's no pressure, but there's got to be improvement. Like in my
It's
mind, if
pressure.
we don't win a playoff round, that's failure in my mind. I don't know how you guys may view it, but
Easy there, big fella. Why would you say that? If the Knicks don't win a playoff round, you're saying
that
heads gonna
means,
roll.
yeah, for sure. That
I'm
means
with you on that too, Dre.
that means we stagnated in terms of internal growth. We stagnated in terms of some sort of level of coaching or leveling up. We stagnated from a front office standpoint, where if you see from a certain point, like you should be able to see at the midway point of a season, either this team is it or it ain't it. And they
Okay.
may have stagnated in terms of improving the roster, whether it is trading guys off of this team or acquiring other guys. There's a step back. And to be absolutely honest, when you mentioned like how the league views the Knicks and the optics are, like there was like a list where the Knicks are like the 13th best or 14th best team or something like that. That there's pressure in that pocket where where the league as a whole doesn't really view you as that, but you have to have that chip on your shoulder. You have to prove the doubters
But
wrong.
isn't that the same way that the NBA viewed Miami? I mean, Miami and Milwaukee, where they
Ooh,
viewed Milwaukee as this untouchable juggernaut. Oh my God, the reigning league MVP. I'm talking about at that time. I'm talking about
at that
last year
time,
before the
yeah,
year.
yeah, yeah. Got
Oh,
how would
you
you
know what I'm saying? And then they viewed Miami like, yo, your backcourt is really Duncan Robinson and Gabe Vincent.
say?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you make well. What happens between the lines dictates everything, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah. So what I'm saying to Knicks fans, man, is this based off of what y'all said, what y'all alluding to? Man, it's gonna be pressure, bro. Right? There's gonna be pressure. But if you're a Knicks fan, you want to embrace that because this is the first time in about 25, 28 years that there's legitimate pressure on everybody. See, the Knicks tape year, it was pressure on the players, right? It was pressure on the players, right? But now that we got a taste of the playoffs, now there's pressure on Dolan, there's pressure on the front office, there's pressure on the coaching staff, there's pressure on the players, right? Everybody is feeling pressure, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because now, see, last year we were Cinderella, right? Right. So this year we not Cinderella because Cinderella can't pull the same trick twice. She a one trick pony, right? You can't be the belle of the ball. You can't turn a pumpkin into a carriage every year. You can't do that. You can only do it once. And since we did it last year, now people expect us. Now we're invited to the ball, kinda in that type of sense. Like people expect us to be in the playoffs,
But yeah,
right?
like when you develop an identity for better or worse, teams know what to expect when the Knicks come into the building.
Not to
Right.
So
cut y'all off.
yeah, go ahead,
What
bro.
about Dolan though?
Pressure's on him big time. I think it's
Before
more
y'all switch
pressure.
the subject, I want to say I think the pressure's on the fans because
Really?
we run our players in the ground without comments.
Yeah. Well, we will do that, bro.
Oh my God.
I'm still
We
trying to
we will
get
do
past
that.
it. Did I hear Freezer call Cinderella that she's turning tricks? Is that what you said? Cinderella
But
turning tricks?
Wiz,
Sorry. I missed out to this fan stuff.
Easy, Wiz.
family show.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry. My bad.
Wiz. Is that
Tricks
the
for
Caribbean
kids.
effect?
What really just happened? Did you burn them salmons?
Yeah.
I heard one trick pony.
Yeah, the
You know,
Malta.
you gotta do
No, the
tricks.
situation. The
Oh, my
situation,
bad, my
Wiz.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
But
think
yeah,
the
you're
pressure
right there.
I think the pressure is on Dolan because now that the Knicks because of what Jay Boogie said, how basically how or I don't know if he said this, but basically we were down 94-92, right? On the last possession of our last possession of the season. And if Brunson kicks out that ball to Hart and Hart hits a three, we're playing game 7 in Madison Square Garden, right?
Right.
Right. And so with Knicks fans knowing this, bro, you can't tell us to go backwards. There is no backsliding off this where we were that close to a game 7 in Madison Square Garden to go to the Eastern Conference Finals. When Knicks fans know that, bro, yo, anything less than that is as fans are gonna go crazy. And the other thing too, though, is Greeny, fans on social media go crazy like that. You know what I'm saying? Hating on the team. The only time you see fans hating on the team at the game is if we lost. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, Jay Boogie can attest to that, man. When you go to the game, you don't see no sourpuss Knicks fans in there. Everybody be proud, loud and proud. As a matter of fact, every time I go to a game, and this is strange, but every time I go to a game, I always see an all-girls Knicks section. Jay Boogie, you notice that? Like the ladies, like there's always a ladies section. Like there are women out there that are Knicks fans. They, aside from us, they get together and they go to the games too. They be out with their orange and blue beads on and they big Dr. Seuss hats and all that stuff, be cheering. And so and I think, as a matter of fact, I think in New York it's a set like that too. But yeah, man,
it's like the loud minority that does the clown stuff that people see, like when they did the thing with Randall's sign or whatever.
Yeah,
it's always the loud minority. But for the most part, I think the Knicks fans as a whole is a knowledgeable crowd.
Right.
They can get on you, but for the most part, we're fair. At least the logical ones, and I feel like for the most part, Knicks fans are logical. There's always just a loud minority that does the extra and it goes beyond and does the stupid stuff that gets noticed or for attention. It is what it is at that point.
Right. You know, I wanted, when y'all spoke upon, I know you mentioned Dolan on Freezie and somebody else mentioned Dolan, and I want to be able to give James Dolan some props, you know what I'm saying, for himself, because reason why I say is Dolan has been out of the way. Dolan been allowing it, you know what I'm saying, I hired you, handle your business, do what you got to do, you know, figure it out. And you know what I'm saying? And he's been staying pretty much out of Leon's way. And the way I look at it, you know how sometimes like sometimes you can watch Julius be playing and you got fans just waiting for Julius to do anything wrong so they can jump on him.
Right.
I don't see some people get upset when Julius ain't do wrong and was like, damn, I ain't got nothing to get on him about. You know what I'm saying? And that's not right. But with James Dolan, you know, James Dolan was just the other day, he was the only one that voted against the Michael Jordan situation.
Yep.
And nobody said nothing. You know what I'm saying? It slid right by. And that comes, I guess people feel finally, he's been out of the way. Whereas when that right there came about, normally when something like that happened, man, you got people riding, tearing them down, smashing them on the media, TV, YouTube's, internet, Twitters, any and everywhere.
Right.
Nobody has bothered James Dolan. And I'm happy for him because, you know, he really couldn't really do too much of anything at any time without getting bashed in his head. People always waiting to bash him. He ain't this for an owner. He ain't that for an owner. You don't want to play for him and all that. Blah, 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 blah. And they forget that all James ever did was give people some money. You know, a lot of people that run into a lot of money and don't know how to handle that money, they ain't gonna know what they do. They gonna do foolish things. But you know, you never hear him too much saying, of course, you know, he paid for the memorial for David Stearns and stuff like that. You never hear him say, you know, give him his props about little small stuff. But I'm just happy that James is allowing the team to do basketball situations. But when that 5th year come up, or that end of that 4th year, and you got to come see me in that last year, you better have it right if you're thinking about renewing your contracts. You know what I'm saying? So I'm right now, I'm okay with what James been doing, man. I hope other people feel, you know, like he's getting better, you know, because you know, I know James he's been out of control at times. And then fans throw even more gas on it so it can burn. You know? So
I was gonna say, like, if you're a billionaire, you probably have a lot of control over the things that happens in your day to day. When you have something that you have under control, and you really have no real input because you left it in the hands of someone else. Sometimes
Right.
it can feel like you're helpless, but he's learned a balance for sure compared to where the way he used to be
Right.
when
Hey,
he's
Jay
like
Boogie,
meddling. So yeah.
and I think what he did was profound, right? By voting against Michael Jordan selling his majority stake to a minority owner. Basically, I think the message
Yeah, I want to know that.
is not that he's against somebody else coming into the league. I think he's against a black owner leaving the league.
Okay, okay, okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I think
What
it
I was
is.
thinking about, man.
Yeah. He's just making a statement, like he's against a minority owner leaving the league. Right now, let me ask y'all this: what other minority owner is there in the NBA?
I don't believe there is one.
Right. So when Dolan did this, sent that message, it's like if Dolan would have went on the radio and said, "Yeah, man, I think we're gonna go get KD," they would have been all upside that man's head. But when that man makes a social statement, you know what I'm saying, like this one was, we say nothing. Knicks fans, they say nothing. The first thing we're gonna talk about is Jalen Brunson wedding pictures. You know what I'm saying? Why Julius Randle and Jalen Brunson wasn't hugged up at the wedding? Told you they was beefing. Not man, really, man. The owner made a political statement, and we out here talking
Correction.
about what Jalen Brunson wore to his wedding.
Well, yeah, correction. The Nets owner, of course, and the Kings owner.
That's right.
They're both Asian. So.
That's right.
But there's no black owner in the NBA, considering like 80% of the NBA is black,
right?
Which is ridiculous in itself. Same thing for the NBA. I mean NFL. But LeBron and his man is trying to get the Las Vegas team. It is what it is. So
right.
We'll see if that comes about 5 to 10 years from now.
Right, and thank you for that too, because I think you're right about the and A-Rod, Edgar, thank you for that, and A-Rod too, thank you for that.
But he's like a minority owner. I'm talking about guys that outright own the majority of the team.
Yeah, man.
Like the Kings owner owns majority of that team. So does Joe Tsai on majority of the Nets.
Right. But that's Afro American though, right?
Yeah. There's no black owners, none.
No black owners in the league. At least not majority owners.
No black majority owners. But
it's the same franchise too. It's the Shins, then Bob Johnson, then Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? The Hornets have been owned by two black owners, right? But now there are none, and the prospectus, and you don't even know what the prospectus is like you don't know if there will be another one anytime soon.
No, I'll say this. It looks like. Oh, go ahead, Boogie. Go ahead.
Yeah, real quick. Or if they allow another one to come in, right. You know what I mean? Because that got to be voted.
They got to be voted.
Yeah,
they got to be voted. So just like when you talk about it's, what I ain't even because I don't want to stir it. Go ahead, my brother.
I was gonna say like from the optics of where it's looking. Like the whole Clutch Sports thing, they may sell that entire agency just to have the capital to buy that upcoming Las Vegas
team. Yeah.
Because it looks like that's what they've been angling for the last 3-4 years. We don't know if it'll happen or not, but if LeBron is involved, it'll be hell to pay if he doesn't get one. It would just look bad on the entire NBA if he wanted an organization and he had the capital for it. And they said no, and
they chose someone else. Oh yeah,
it would look terrible on the league.
Yeah,
and shout out to the commissioner for letting it be known. I don't want to hear nobody else conversating or saying anything about a trade or nothing. Where who go play and don't go play. You know what I'm saying? As far as that Dame in Portland situation, but in actuality, that goes to show another situation as far as us because 2 weeks ago it was said about us. When dude was saying, I don't want none of my players to be going over there playing, you know what I'm saying? they be missing us on the boat on certain things, but it is what it is. That's why it's always all eyes on us. We family. And the more we stay together and stick together, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna be hard to defeat, more than anything. That's why I don't like when we so much go against one another and try to bring the team down. We have enough of that around the world, trying to tear us down and everything. You know what I'm saying? For us to be trying to tear one another down.
Hey,
Go ahead.
Some of them is adjacent to us too, bro. These ain't even weirdos. These people we know.
Yeah, my man. Well,
yeah, yeah, man. These people like legit that we talk to, bro. Every opportunity they get, they're gonna be like, a dude DM me, man, Uncle Freezie, he was saying stuff out of pocket. I ain't gonna say who it was. But it be the dudes that they never say stuff like this to your face. But you know what I'm saying? The DMs is the best way to do it, I guess, to keep the peace. But he's like, man, you always, man, you soft, man. You be talking about the Knicks this, the Knicks that, man, blah, 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 man. Don't you know Randall always choking the playoffs? And I'm like, bro, okay. Relax. Take this energy out of how you doing the DM, because it got to a point where dudes start typing in all caps. I'm like, yo, you that mad? You don't start typing in all caps, bro. What I'm saying, what I'm getting at is this, bro. Even if Randall doesn't show up in the playoffs, even if, right, and even if Tom Thibodeau is only a second round level coach, right? And even if our young guys hadn't stepped up as quickly as we wanted them to, no pun intended, right? And even if the veteran free agent signings, the guys, the Austin Rivers, the Kemba Walkers, the Evan Fourniers, the Derrick Roses, the Alec Burkses, even if those guys come in, the Nerlens Noel, even if they come in and they don't become all-stars here, right? Even with all that said, bro, this is still our team that we love, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? To just throw them under the bus willy-nilly because they hadn't won you a championship sounds crazy. Every year, 29 teams lose. Only one team wins a championship every year. And when you look at that team always has a Tatum type, Steph Curry type dude on it, a Jokic type dude on it, a Giannis type dude on it, a Tim Duncan type dude on it, bro. And so until we build and get to that point, it don't matter if because here's the thing. Greg Popovich, nobody looked at Popovich as an elite coach until Tim Duncan came into his own. And then all of a sudden, Popovich is a genius. All of a sudden, right? Nobody knew that, you know what I'm saying? So we need to relax on some of this stuff, bro. Give the Knicks a chance, bro. How about we win 50 games and then look towards the championship? Can we do that? How about we put 2 players in the All-Star game and then expect a championship? As opposed to us thinking that Tom Thibodeau type guy and Julius Randle is supposed to win us the chip.
What Nas say, let's get some waves up under the do-rag before y'all just get up under the cap. Come on, man.
Come on, bro.
This upcoming
Hey,
season.
Bro.
I'm gonna jump off, man. Yo, y'all have a blessful evening, man, and everything, man. And great rocking with y'all. Shout out to the chat, man. Hit that like button, man. Man. Show love, show appreciation, man. Subscribe, follow, you know what I'm saying? Share. Subscribe, follow, and share. This is y'all living. Sorry about that. I had an incoming call.
J Boogie had an incoming call. Yeah, y'all. So, hey, everybody, I gotta get out of here too. I gotta wrap up, man. I got some stuff that I gotta do. I gotta finish studying. DJ Cash, hey, try not to. Cash, can you only hit the Powerball 3 times this time, bro? Can you allow other people to hit the number, please?
Yeah, okay. I will, man. I will.
Jumping on tonight,
believe
Freezie?
me, man.
Yeah.
I listen in the shadows, man. so I keep up. I listen in the shadows. So
All right.
I'm there. You don't hear me. You don't see me. You may get a chat response once in a while, but I'm watching.
Okay.
I'm in the shadows.
That's good.
All right. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in, man. We'll check y'all out tonight for the Knicks at Night podcast. Later, y'all.
Later.